Hi there, I'm Greg from Photo and Video, and welcome to our new store. It's sort of new, we've been here since September now. We're upstairs in Merivale Mall, so we were downstairs for 30 years. A lot of you may know that. If you're new to our store, then this will be new to you too. So we have a lift in the centre of the mall, but we also have access on the street. So you are welcome to come off Papanui Road and up the street. This is the entrance to the shop, pretty easy to find. There's only 2 or 3 businesses upstairs, so if you make it upstairs, you'll find us. So this is the store. New store's huge. New store's about 70 square metres larger than the old store. So those of you who are familiar with photo and video will appreciate the extra space. As soon as you come in, you find all the new stuff. Very proud to have significant stocks of nearly everything. So if it's made and it's popular, then we have it. Have a lovely Nikon cabinet. Some Leica stock there, right up to the new M10R and M10P in stock. Micro Four Thirds represented by Olympus and Panasonic. We have a really nice selection of Sony. Of course, you can't live without Sony nowadays. So the brands that we all accepted were the huge brands in photographics now are so diverse. So dedicated Sony cabinet. As we move along, we've got a Canon cabinet. Can't have a camera shop without Canon. It's like having a pub with no beer. So camera cabinet full of stuff. Canon, very exciting times for them because we're changing from the conventional digital SLRs, the 5D Mark IV, through to the new mirrorless cameras, the R5, R6 and the EOS RP. Panasonic cabinet, photo and video, very proud partners of Panasonic. We have a full range of the full frame cameras, the mirrorless cameras, the S1, S1R and S1H. As well as all the Micro Four Thirds, and they are still probably the only company that makes a full range of compacts. So as we go through, Fuji X cabinet, personal favourite of mine, but we're not supposed to be brand biased in here. But Fuji makes some lovely products. It's a little bit messy, so I hope the video is not too detailed, but right through to the GFX, the 100 megapixel GFX-R, GFX-S and GFX 100. So full range of lenses when we have them available, but we try and keep everything here all the time. So as we move through, like all real camera shops should, we have a full range of tripods. There's a token display here and also a Fairfield on the back. Me Photo has been a brand that we've had along the way, and we always have Manfrotto, of course. We also have a good range of Gitzo tripods, and now we have a really nice range of Benro tripods, who are sort of in the middle there. Probably a little bit less expensive than Manfrotto, but a little bit dearer than Me Photo. Photo Lab here. These kiosks are designed as an interface between you, your telephone, and getting some nice prints. So we can print off iPhones, off Microsoft devices, off memory cards, off DVDs, CDs, whatever you like. And the team here are always happy to help you if you'd like to transfer any images. And we can print up to 12 by 18 inches in-house. So that's a photographic print 12 by 18 inches. And we've also recently put in a 44-inch wide Canon printer for doing huge prints as well. We have in-house expertise for that. That's Mark, he's in-house expertise. Further to that, we're now in a period where we have a huge resurgence of film. So there's always some films hanging around. And the youngsters shooting film now represent an enormous market for us. So that getting back and using your traditional Canon AE1, Nikon FM2 type film camera is having a few summers of enthusiasm. So we'll cruise out of the lab, leave these guys to work. One of the things that we're noticing more and more is a crossover between photographics and video technology. So young Bingham here, who's filming this for us, is holding a Ronin with his Sony full frame camera on it. And we're using a Rode Wireless Go to do the sound. And brands like Aperture for light panels and Small Rig for cages and Rode mics and all of that style of thing are going to become an increasingly wide range of product in the store. The Rode mics especially have had a foothold for a wee while, but we're also stocking Saramonic now. Saramonic are a brand that do a lovely wireless audio system as well. All at moderate money, so not huge film industry money, but moderate money. So continue through, we've got racks and racks of filters, goes on and on. Once again, Benro, Hoya, B+W, all sorts. We just try and stock whatever we can get that gives you the right filter for the job. We're big fans of making sure that you have a filter which is appropriate to your lens. Young Andy here in the back, this is where all the real work's done. He's processing your emails, web orders, and answering any queries. Now, Matt here has administers our second-hand for us, and second-hand cabinet is as tidy as it's been for a long time and full. So now that we're part of the greater Photo Warehouse group, you can now trade your second-hand goods at any Photo Warehouse store. You can take them into the store, you can email ahead and get an idea of the value. And although the gear is administered through here, it is available at any store to trade your second-hand goods. We don't trade everything because that would be a stupid thing to say, but we do, there's not many things we won't trade. Second-hand is a great way of getting your next desired lens for moderate money. If that involves trading a Nikon 70-200 2.8 for the next model, or even picking up the latest model at a reduced price, it's very worthwhile having a look at the database on our website. It gets updated. Well, it's what Matt does all day, every day. Today's highlight, just to give you an idea of how obscure things get in here, is we've traded a Pentax K-mount 1000mm mirror lens. Just what everybody needs. So, the database for secondhand is also available on the Photo Warehouse website. So if you go to the website for Photo Warehouse, there's a drop down for secondhand and all of the items are there, and no question is stupid enough for us. We'll answer any questions you have about the goods. A big part of our business here is Ilford black and white inkjet paper. We do actually stock black and white paper as well and chemicals, but mostly inkjet now. We have Canson paper in limited quantities. We have Epsom paper and a little bit of Canon paper, but ink and paper is huge in here. Tend to sell the inks for the higher end photographic printers like the Pro 1000, the Epsom P800, P600, but everything's available. We'll get whatever you like. This is, they call this the lemon tree. This is a cabinet of second-hand also. A little bit more unusual. At the moment we have a second-hand M10 Leica, we have a lovely Horseman, we have some Mamiya stock. So we don't just do the ordinary run-of-the-mill stuff. We have some exotics here as well. DJIs and drones is an ever-changing market. We try and keep abreast of that. A lot of the DJI products we sell now are the Ronins, like Fergus is using, Ronin SC, some of the smaller drones, but happy to do anything. Bags are us. With our partnership with Photo Warehouse Group, we now do a huge amount of bags in Think Tank and in timber, but we also do traditional photographic brands like Lowepro, and we try and keep a representative range. These are our backpacks and larger bags, and we have another wall full of smaller bags. With cameras getting smaller, with mirrorless, we're seeing an increasing number of little mirrorless mover type bags, so smaller bags, and once again, timber and Think Tank make a beautiful range of those. Here we go, we keep going. We're nearly at the window now, so I'm sorry, I'm probably a little bit more attractive now I'm backlit, but the new store has afforded us the room to have proper displays of Godox lights and bronze colour lights. It's an area that we're learning about, and it's a huge area now with everybody realising the importance of home video and vlogging and videoing from home. So Godox lights and stands, binoculars, which we've always done, and spotting scopes. This store traditionally was a Leica, Nikon, Swarovski type binocular store. But once again, with our partnership with Photo Warehouse, we now have Hawk binoculars, who are a nice middle brand, so they're below entry level and sort of in line with the mid-level Nikon binoculars. Lovely product. And last but not least, we have the rest of the bags, and we've nearly done a full lap. So that's the store. Don't want to bore you any longer, but come and see us. We're now upstairs in Merivale, just along from where our old shop was. So if you're familiar with the old shop, if you get stuck, give us a ring, 0800 camera or 033 557 534. We have had a number of people that have rung us from downstairs and said, where have you gone? So we're here, we're upstairs in Merivale Mall. Come and visit.